Here we are getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
Time for our tale of the tape. Sugar Ray Robinson. How did he make 135 pounds considering he's 5'11" tall? I don't know, but he did it, and he's got a reach of 72 points. Sugar. Amir Khan, one of the finest fighters Britain's ever produced. Olympic silver medalist in 2004, multi-time world champion, fighting out of Bolton, UK.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Todd. This is ridiculous.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, from New York, here is one of boxing's all-time greats with 174 wins in his 201 fights. A welterweight champion of the world, a 5-time middleweight champion of the world, Sugar Ray.
So much hype surrounding this. So here we go. Should be a good one. Not so tense anymore. Trying to loosen things up. I like it. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Beautiful counter shot. After so much pre-hype fight and social media drama, I can't believe we're actually in the midst of them fighting.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Missing with the hook. Nope, that uppercut does not score. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think they're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
Counterpunch is my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Robinson in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round.
All right, got the mic on. What up, everybody? What up? What up? Got a little headache.
Mistakes and you switch it off. I need you to switch back on.
Relax now. I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there.
I need you to go back out there and just win this round. Get your mind back. Get your focus back.
Here we go for round 2. After that last round,
let me know if you guys can hear me loud and clear.
This is one of those situations you've just been.
We're on a recon mission, sir. Yes, sir. Reporting for duty, sir.
Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Just missed with that hook. This fighter's always on their toes, trying to get their opponent rattled, get them off kilter, get them out of their rhythm.
If you want to corner an outside fighter, make them fight off the rope because they don't want to do that. They don't want to stand still. They want...
Tango down.
Let's watch that again in replay from a different angle.
shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods. One.
I repeat, Tango down. Chops, what up? Make sure you guys hit the like button, man. It's the least you could do. Shit.
They got knocked down, but didn't stay down. Once again, showing you how much grit and courage this fighter has.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once, and you got away with it. You can do it again.
You'd like to see more jabs. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round.
What happened, Chops? You was at Home Depot for a while? They got sales over there? You got anything on sale at Home Depot, cuz?
Hasn't thrown in the towel yet, so let's get it started in round 3. Is this the beginning of the end after 2 knockdowns last round?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice?
Precisely, what up?
Step back for that will do it. They want
The guy
no
just
more.
quit. I don't know why he quit.
So they will throw in the towel. The corner has stopped it. They won't be happy about that, but c'est la vie.
The roof is on fire. Yo, I'm really not feeling the new update as far as the flash KOs. And when you miss a power punch, your stamina is gonna go down. I mean, I'm accurate with my shit. I don't be missing like that. The game makes me miss, if you catch my drift. But we did not ask for any of those things. We just want better hit detection and more fighters. And, you know, fix the ghost punching. That's all we wanted. Every time they try to add some shit that we don't ask for, it fucks it up.
Empire Fight Camp. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine.
And it's the king, Terrence.
Didn't I just fight this guy?
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Bolton, England. Here is the Olympic silver.
They'll be fighting under the lights tonight. What a unique environment as we get set for this high-energy showdown.
The fans are getting desperate. They want to get involved in this.
All right, we're going over the rules. What I say, you must obey.
Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Good-looking jab. No rest for the weary. Just when the fight was getting interesting between Khan and Crawford back in 2019.
Yeah, I don't remember asking for flash KOs. I don't remember hearing you guys ask for that. I remember everybody in the community just complaining about the hit detection and ghost punching, and we need more fighters. That's about it. I don't know what the hell they fucking bringing back flash KOs for. Trying to change the game.
Exactly the same thing's gonna happen all over again.
We didn't ask them to change the game. We asked them to fix the game.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Right hook is finding its target. He takes that jab.
Yeah, we have no choice, PMW. The only boxing game we have. Yeah, remember that shit? There's a reason why the whole community was asking to take the flash KOs out, and they did. What the fuck they bringing them back for?
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that.
Will, what's up, man?
Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
So they don't get complacent. You think this is...
Nice round, good round.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. That round was complete domination. Let's see if
Flash KOs happen, and it's an anomaly. It doesn't happen all the time, not even sometimes. It happens once in the blue moon.
Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What up? When's the last time y'all seen a flash KO in boxing? Last time I remember was Pacquiao versus Marquez. How many years ago was that?
Set for this high-energy showdown.
It's been a long, long day, Todd. They've been drinking, they've been out in the sun, they've been having a good time. But this is...
I mean, we already got the stun, the one-hit stunners that knock you down. We don't need no flash KOs. Come on.
It's night time now. They're waiting for the big fight. There's a lot of pressure on these fighters' shoulders to get that job done and perform.
You'd like to see more jabs. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
He blocks the hook. When you watch lightweights, you expect high-level footwork and hand speed, and that's what we're getting here this afternoon. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. That counter shot, a very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt.
Forget about that one.
There's the bell for round 3. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And that hook misses. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Believe we're only halfway through the round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Tango down.
How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
1, 2, 3, 4.
done in this corner. 2 knockdowns in the last round.
There's always a way back. Don't ever round anybody off.
You've led him back. Great round. Great round. Now relax. Just get him up.
Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back.
Beautiful. That's it. Just start sticking a few body shots in there. Very.
Let him get back in. Now it's a tougher fight and he's going to be confident. You got to take that confidence away. Go out in the first minute, stick him on the end of your jab, and then start gathering your pace.
Here we go to the 4th round. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
I have no idea what they had left. How do you come back from something like that? Not down twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Nobody home with that hook. Crawford's legs are all over the place. Looks like trouble was averted.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice defense on that hook. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the... Things are starting to heat up now as we enter the 5th. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
And so far, the offense has been better than the defense.
Yo, Ray, what up?
You've seen all the famous boxing movies, the training scenes, the gym work. That's what it all boils down to. Who's going to have more endurance?
Now you've got 2 fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic and you get desperate...
Yo, thanks a lot. Appreciate you, man.
Make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who... There's the bell for round 6. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Yeah, I get a lot of weird messages on the PlayStation. People get upset. They leave me like voice messages. Should be mad funny, yo.
Some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Oh my goodness,
good shot.
Johnny. Amir Khan is rocked.
Yeah.
Didn't wait long to get back in and get engaged.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
What up, JP? Is that Rivera? His other account?
That hook was off target. They missed with the jab. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for
all the way through.
Here comes round 7. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to outthink him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Tried to score with that hook, but missed. He blocks the hook. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got.
Yo, Two-Face Killer, what up, my guy? What's poppin', bro? Hope everything alright with you. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Don't forget, helps me out a lot.
Talk about punches and bunches. That's the mantra for this fighter with that exceptional hand speed.
This can be so frustrating when you're under such a fast fighter that can throw 3-4 shot combinations before you've even let one off. That creates frustration, and that's when it gets hard.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but and they're back at it again here in round 8. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Both men step back for just a moment. Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've gone in the ring with fighters like that and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
Just missed with that hook. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
They exchange punches. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
I did all the moves towards the end just to like be funny, you know what I mean?
Now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan, but what a result.
GG's ex DJ the GOAT. GG's, my bro. Oh, y'all funny, y'all comedians. He said fainting while going backwards is diabolical. I fought DBZ earlier today behind the scenes. It was funny as hell. Shout out to DBZ, man. All I could say is, if he wants to beat Justin, he better not fight like that. I'll let y'all figure out the rest. Somebody get DBZ on the phone. Shit was crazy, yo. Alright, this will happen. I can't keep it to myself. So DBZ is like, yo, let's fight one round just to see where we at with it. I'm like, alright. Yo, I dazed him twice, right? Boom, I hit him. He was dazed. You know, he recovered. We started boxing. Boom, boom, boom. Then towards the end of the round, I hit him again. Boom. And he was like, you know, he was like, oh, dazed. And when I hit him, it was like 4 seconds left. I didn't keep on to knock him down. I backed up. I ran back. And he was going towards me while he was hurt. This shit was hilarious. And then he goes, so we chilling, we joking around for like 5 minutes. And I'm like, yo, you want to try another round? He's like, yeah. And I'm like, yo, fight serious though, like real serious. He's like, all right. Long story short, yo, man, he was on the floor looking for his mouthpiece again. The shit was funny. It was just one round, y'all. But you know, testing each other out. And for some reason, every time I fight, you can ask Chops PMW. I show them 2 video clips. It happens all the time. I'm not saying I could beat him. I have no idea. We never fought a whole full 8 rounds, and y'all guys know that he's one of the best, him and Justin. Like, you know, top tier guys. You know, it's just a knockdown, but it's hilarious. You know what I mean? Like, every time we spar, he can't get past the first round, yo. Chops will beat me. Me and Chops fought a bunch of times. We got dubs on each other. If you want to see me in box, I mean, you said Chops? Yeah, Chops. Click on my videos, scroll down. You're going to see Crypto versus Chops. There's no easy way out. I don't know who's STG. I don't know who's that. But yeah, my videos is up. Like, the only time I don't post a video is like we chilling and we both make an agreement like, yo, man, you know what I'm saying? And it's all good, you know? But if it's up, you heard? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean, bruv? I would say, yeah. All right, look, MIQ, when he's on his shit, he could beat anybody. I can't really say who's better than who, but you know Junebug is very dangerous. And when MIQ wants to win, he'll get the win. Just like Box Eye View, like they have that skill. Like I seen Mick beat Justin like flawlessly one time. It was like I was stuck. I didn't even know what the fuck I was watching. I seen one stream where Box Eye View fought everybody. I'm saying is you mentioning some really, really high top tier fighters, man. Justin, MIQ. MIQ is good when he want to be good. He be playing around a lot. But when he really wants to whip your ass, yo, you better bring your A game. Box, Justin, MIQ, Junebug, DBZ, fucking Sky Adams, Chops. Precisely's nice too. Like I be beating Precisely, but Precisely be beating people that I can't beat, that I haven't beat yet. You guys ever fought Poppy G Funk? He's good as hell.
Seats have been sold. We're live at the
I just uploaded that fight
alongside me, former world champion
recently.
Johnny Nelson.
Todd, always a pleasure to work with.
I bumped into
It's time for
Slug
our tale
again.
of the tape. It's
You guys ever fought Slug?
Khan, tipping the scales at 140 pounds, and he's got that reach of
Slug is good too, but
and he'll be facing
yeah, man, I got him the other day.
63 kilos even.
Yo, I get lucky, bro. I don't even consider myself that good like that. I'm just a regular schmegular. But sometimes, you know, I got my days.
Anticipated. I'm so looking forward to this tear-up. These two are really up for it. You know what? Nobody believes they're gonna lose.
3-2, what?
Amir Khan, he's Bolton's finest. Watch for those hands tonight.
Yeah, Fight Night's finest. I haven't seen him fight any of us, so I don't know how good he is. Tell you the truth.
And it's the
Yo, PMW, did you beat Fight Night's finest yet? I think PMW got him.
In the red corner from Bolton, England.
Yeah, I think Rivera beat him. Rivera, you beat him before, right? Didn't you stream snipe him one time?
Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect
What the hell is this guy doing?
I don't think we're going to be disappointed.
Yeah, see, PMW got him. Rivera's nice too. I forgot to mention Rivera. Rivera's nice as shit. And if you guys ever bump into some guy named Globe, oh, bro, he's nasty.
Change anything when these two step in the ring. We've been fighting all day long, and we've reached our main event, and they'll do it underneath the moonlight, ladies and gentlemen. We're outdoors for this highly anticipated main event.
Now things have cooled down. Now the fans are heating it up again. They've been excited, waiting for this. How have they prepared for this? These fighters, this is going to be so hard, but so different.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Shit, my top three: Amir Khan, David Benavidez, and Hector Camacho. It used to be Muhammad Ali, but he don't fight. Like they kind of messed him up. He's not the same no more.
Nice idea with the hook, but that's blocked. Carries that jab away. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
Yeah, I hope they make him good.
The judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter.
And there's the bell to start round two. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Damn, he caught me with that bullshit.
Shot, they get countered. This fighter focuses on those long, straight punches, staying on the outside, and winning round after round.
Outside fights create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
That big hook doesn't land. Amir Khan is robbed, and down he goes. What an upset this could be as Khan is down. It looked great live. How will it look again on slow motion replay?
I've got to see that again.
Yeah, Chops beat the crap out of our game you watch, yo. Every round. I think iGame won one round against Chops. Yeah, he knocked Chops down once, but Chops won every other round. And they fought in the pocket. None of them was back for fighting at all. That shit was crazy.
And where to land it, then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Nice defense with that jab. Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go.
And one day, Chops beat Fanatical, and then Fanatical fights Box Eye Views right after, and they both beat up Fanatical pretty bad. Fanatical has never went live again after that fighting the chat. He was like, yeah, I'm gonna do this more often, yo, this shit is fun. 6 months later, that dude's like MIA. He come out with little videos here and there. Like, yeah, guys, you know, the next update, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, I used to work there and, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, was you there? Did you see that shit? And Box Eye Views got a dub on what's his name? He's mad cool from the UK. I forgot his name already. Junebug, what up, my boy? Salute. The Bronx Bully in the building. The Bronx Bully in the building. You already know. Yeah, Junebug is really good in this game. He's so good, he actually plays for money. You better be good, you playing for money. Shit. This old boy Dylan. Dylan! You son of a bitch! Dylan! Well, I fought Junebug before and I fought Mick before. Shit. My personal experience, Mick is one of the ones he could beat anybody. But I'll say Junebug is way more annoying and frustrating to fight. I'll say that. Yeah, but when Junebug is feeling it, yo, he Junebug, Mick, Justin, Box Eye Views, these are guys that could beat anybody. If they don't want you to win, it's gonna go their way. What up, Salute? Welcome to the stream. Make sure you hit the like button. What's poppin'? Oh shit, Estevan Blender. This guy's famous on Twitch. Junebug beat Justin for the PS5. You're gonna have to talk to Junebug about that. Technically he did, but then technically Justin won the PS5. Just chillin', bruv. Cause it was a lot of stipulation, a lot of political shit that went on in that tournament. Cause Junebug beat him, and then Justin got back in the tournament. He gave them like $10 or some shit like that, and they put him back in the tournament. And then he beat everybody. So I'll let you guys figure that out.
I went over the rules. Protect yourself at all times, and what I say you must obey. Good luck. And bye.
Estevan Blender. Yo, Zeus, what up, man? Where the hell you been at, bro? Zeus is another one that's really good in this game. His con is like a rival anybody's con. Estevan quit on me again. He always quits on me, yo. Shout out to Estevan Blender. He's a professional blender. Check out his Twitch. He does a lot of smoothies. Better not ask me that question. I miss those tournaments, good times and bad times. You guys ever fought Estevan, whatever his name is, the blender guy? Nah, bro, you just ran. I can't, bro. Yeah, that's your name, Vandelio. I almost forgot. Vandelio was popping, my boy. Make sure you hit the like button. It's always fun fighting you, man. You be cracking me up, bro. Yeah, make sure y'all check out his page. He sells blenders. You know, he has coupons and all that, you know. Pretty expensive blenders. The Estevan blenders, joints is nice. They last you a long time. Yo, he's funny as hell. I never checked out his Twitch channel, but I heard every time he fights me, he be cursing me out when he's live over there. You like crypto? Stop running. I know he's gonna run, not even wasting time. Oh man, good fight. Van Dam. Vandilio, the last chapstick. He said I ain't doing that every match. Nah, I feel you, man. I quit against you know who I beat? I beat a couple times Sanchez, but when I do bump into him, I quit because I'd be like, I ain't got time to be chasing his ass. You beat Sanchez yesterday? How did you beat Sanchez? Did you beat him in his own game? Because he hits you and runs. Like, he don't even try to combo you. He hit you like with one time, then he runs. Me, I hit you a couple times. I engage a little bit, then I keep it moving. With Sanchez, dirty. He'll hit you with one jab. Yeah. Sanchez 1988. We call him Dirty Sanchez. I beat him twice, too. I uploaded the fight. He's beaten me before as well. And I quit on him a bunch of times just because the motherfucker run more than me. Yeah. Yeah, Dirty Sanchez, man. Yo, Chops, you ever fought him before? PMW, you ever fought Dirty Sanchez? Sanchez 1988. I can't believe you guys never fought him before. Oh my god, here we go. Yo, Estefan Blender, go to another weight class. You know the servers is gonna bump heads. Or make us fight. Oh, you fought Dirty Sanchez? You never told me you fought Sanchez, bro.
Alongside me,
Yo, Estefan Blender, you got a good ass record, man.
Give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was gonna miss this.
Time for our tail
I was Robertson, he was Khan. I dropped him in the 8th. Nice.
Pounds, 5'8"
Chops is like just fine.
with a reach of 71 inches.
Estefan Blender's dangerous, bro. That's his main, George Linares. Hard to beat him with George Linares. He's undisputed, if you didn't know. I think he's ranked 17 right now. Yeah, he's definitely one of them ones. Yeah, he's ranked 17, I believe, on Xbox. I'm Platinum 4, but I don't care about rank. Rank just means you good at running. Oh, did you just come out with an attitude with Box Eye View? Box Eye View was just asking you a question, and you was just super mean to Box Eye? Uh-oh. I can see it now. Box Eye Views versus Van Dam. It's going down. He said, I just asked a question. You ain't had to come out like that, son. I beat Box Eye Views. Word! Oh, Vandaleo says he beat up Box before. Been there, done that, bro. Oh, shit. Chop said he wanted to smoke, but Junebug said he got first. He got first dibs on a fight against Estefan Blender. It's going down. Said, damn. So now I gotta look at bro page, see if he got me. Legit the only YouTuber who's good. Oh, that was a shot at Crypto. I felt that one hurt. Yo, Estefan, that shit hurt, man, when you said that. Woo! Luckily I got tough skin, man. Well, sometimes. He said the video's up on Twitch, you heard? Yo, precisely, we should pop it. Oh, little tuna. I thought it was big tuna. I was about to quit myself. I'll be like, I ain't got no time for big tuna. What if little tuna's his burner? Holy shit, wish me luck, yo. And brought to you by Budweiser. And sponsored by Jonah Elcare. Junebug the plug. Junebug the plug. I figured it out, yo. Junebug is the plug, y'all. That's his new name, Junebug the plug. Catch him on his burner if you can. He's the gingerbread man.
Doing? Come on, switch on.
Let's see who's that.
I need you to focus.
Yo, shout out to Junebug, man, with the $2 donation. Appreciate you, my boy. Big shout out to Junebug the plug in the building. Dropping that $2 donation in a real way. Right. Yo, he was pretty good. I don't know why he quit. I like the way he was fighting. Let me use the bathroom real quick. All right, we back. I remember going to bro's stream on Twitch. He was chilled though.
We've got high hopes for this contest with these two fighters. Should be a really good matchup. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Hi, Todd. Nice to be here with you.
It's
Nice
time
to
for
be
our
here with you,
tale
Mike.
of the tape. Mr. Macho Camacho. He's 169
GYBM
centimeters tall with a reach of
1027-1408.
He'll be squaring off against a mere
Some people are really good with Camacho, man.
63 kilos
Even if you got
that's what he
Khan.
weighed in at, 174 centimeters tall with a reach
Yo,
of
Justino was
180.
popping,
We're
bro.
talking about this fight for years to come. This is one of
Yo,
those
Justin, I
fights
don't think you got to worry about
everybody wants to see.
DBZ like that, man. I fought him twice earlier, and if he fights you like that, you're gonna get an easy dub. That's all I'm saying.
Amir Khan, one of the finest fighters Britain's ever produced. Olympic
I told him, if you're gonna beat
2004,
Justin, you better
multi-time
fight
world
better than that.
champion out of
You know what I'm saying?
UK.
This is going to be an intense stare before the fight starts.
So,
And with that, let's go
yo, I'm
to the
serious,
ring.
Justin.
And
It
the Hall of Fame
wasn't
announcer
looking good for
himself,
DBZ earlier,
Jimmy
man. You can
Lennon
ask him. Blaze, what up, man? Salute, my boy. Make sure you guys hit the like button, don't forget, and always remember that this content is brought to you by Budweiser and sponsored by John L. Care and distributed by June the Plug. Junebug the Plug. And if you guys want to get some good pizza, make sure you check out Justino's Pizza in California, in Malibu. And if you're looking for somebody to build you a nice custom house for the low, check out Almighty Chops.
You can tell both of these fighters are exuding
And if you want some mangú, some tres golpe, and you really into Spanish Dominican food, make sure you hit it precisely.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will
He's a big salami lover.
running between these two
Hey, yo,
really accomplished
pause.
fighters. Let's see how they
He's a sachichong lover.
The straight right just misses.
I'm fighting Hector Camacho.
By the way, the connect
He's like the
percentages have to be
motherfucking
off
gold
the
dust of
charts.
boxing.
Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
This is not just hype. We are in for something special tonight. What an arena, what an atmosphere, what a build-up.
And if you want to learn how to box, and you're tired of throwing jabs while you're jumping in the air, check out Box Eye
Step
Views.
back for just a moment.
If you want to learn how to fight in real life, check him out. Send him a message. He's a great guy. He's very insightful and very helpful. He'll teach you how to jab and sit down on your punches. All right, shh. Shut up.
Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
My bad, y'all. My dog's barking.
Gotta let your hands
Little
go a
gunshot
little bit.
outside,
It's
nothing
okay to be
serious.
aggressive now.
It's just one gunshot.
And he
That means
just
that
missed
means the guy
left
got his
jab.
point across.
Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
I could have swore I hit him. No, I'm not from no damn Brownsville.
Hector Camacho. Talk about a one.
Yo, he stole that round, the little booger.
Take a big breath, and here we go again.
You saw how he stole the round, yo?
Really strong round. Let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Yeah, shout out to Hector Camacho, man. R.I.P.
This fighter is all about finesse, using a lot of angles and lateral movement.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
You'd like to see more jabs.
Yeah, Brownsville is one of the baddest places in Brooklyn. And a project called the Pink Houses is bad too.
Between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Typical outside fighter.
That's what Mike Tyson is from, Brownsville.
Defense, stick and move, stick and move.
If you're an outside fighter, you've got to use that straight jab, the straight
Riddick Bowe, Mike Tyson, Zab Judah. They from Brownsville, and let's go, champ. He's from Brownsville too. Shannon the Cannon.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Hector Camacho that last round. At this point, you gotta believe.
JP says, I grew up in Jersey City, though. Yeah, shout out to Jersey. Jersey always been cool.
You know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're gonna get a kitchen sink.
Yeah, Brooklyn is big ass borough. Yo, but California is as big as this fucking country. When you look at Cali, shit. I remember I was watching those documentaries, 411 missing persons, 411, and most of those incidents happen in the mountains, in the wilderness in California. I've been fighting Catskill, the women's division. I'm abusing Katie Taylor.
Let's get it started in round 3. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
There we go. I always say Two-Face from Long Island. Say Crypto from Long Island where they make Snapple. I wish. I used to visit Long Island all the time. My grandpops had a house out there. Beautiful place to live, man. Bro, I used to go out there for the weekends. Then he used to drive me back. And I used to cry sometimes on a car when I was a little boy. Because I was like going back to the hood. I don't want to live here. It's fucking dirty. Can't even go outside. Yeah, you lucky you from Florida, man. Must have been a blessing, bro, living out there. Besides the alligators, though.
Got him with a left jab. Nice job by him to block that jab.
Yeah, Long Island is beautiful.
At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the fun out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
They both want a knockout, you can tell.
You see how he's ducking low and I can't even hit him? That's a problem they need to fix too.
This fight has a real good flow to it. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. Hector Camacho in that last round. Well, this is a very important break here for this fighter. They've been knocked down twice.
I was just up there on vacay. I was in St. Nicholas Projects, just me. What the hell you was doing in St. Nicholas Projects? You must have needed some drugs, some weed or something. There's no other reason why you went over there, man.
you're coming back from that, that's near on impossible because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is
Saint Nick got the fire.
The game plan.
Do you believe what we're seeing? When you watch lightweight, you expect high-level footwork and hand speed, and that's what we're getting here this afternoon. That left hook is blocked.
Yeah, those are the projects. The real projects. I mean, there's worse projects than that, but...
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, thinking, you've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch.
Yeah, back in the day, New York was different.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Hector Camacho that last round. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. Good work at that. And we'll go again.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
This is a high-octane battle.
Yeah, just don't do that in Brooklyn, Two-Face.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing.
You might get away with it in Harlem, maybe the Bronx.
Work the body, frustrate them, take them.
But don't do that in Brooklyn. And he yapped them fools.
Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
Oh shit, you the man, Two-Face.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Defense with that jab. These two were made for each other.
Oh, you was by Yankee Stadium?
Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Hector Camacho. Well, we're entering desperation mode
Back in the day, I used to get weed around Yankee Stadium. There's a block over there past the stadium towards the right. There's like buildings over there. About 6'2", it was called 162. They used to give you these big ass dime bags, bro. Some good fire. Me and my boy used to go like 7:30 in the morning.
Johnny, you know there's a fine line between being aggressive and being too aggressive. How How does he
Just say you joking around, Two-Face. Remember, we on YouTube.
Fight fire with fight. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Punch, counter punch. Can't find
Don't incriminate yourself, my brother. He was just joking around YouTube. Just all entertainment.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. Jab does not score.
Zeus, what up? Zeus is that dude, man. Zeus the Bruce.
Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
Skill for skill.
Yeah, that's where I'm from, the BX.
Match made in heaven.
The BX.
Well, Johnny, you know, in the lightweight division, they've got fast hands, so get ready to see some lightning.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Just misses with that uppercut.
Yo, Jay, what's poppin'?
That uppercut can't get through. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one.
It's good to hear, man.
Let's talk about Hector Camacho in that last round. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
I ain't gonna lie, I feel like I've been fighting this guy for like half an hour. Am I tripping? It's like one of the longest fights I ever had.
Gather your pace, get your momentum back, and win the round back. Oh, 3 shots, yeah? Don't be looking at it for 1 shot at a time.
Here we go. It's round 7. Coming off a very
Round
tough
7.
round. Let's see what they
I
do
thought it
here.
was round
This
8.
is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's gonna.
I'm not sure. You remember me, Floyd Patterson?
And they are giving
Yo, what
us
up? What up,
action.
bro? Welcome back. Make sure you hit the like button. What's poppin'? Yeah, it's not too many. Yeah, it's just the Bronx is just majority is just black and Puerto Rican and some Dominicans.
And you walk right through.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. When you let those shots go and it's just bouncing up and they're walking you down, it's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Nice exchanges from both men.
California is where the Paisans is at.
So close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
That counter punch caught him clean. Nice counter. Carrying away the right hook. Good counter punch. So much for boxing. This is a fight. And that jab just missed with the left hand. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to
Hey, yo. Two-Face, I ain't even mad at you, man. You go to Puerto Rico, that's all you see, yo. That's what everybody say about Puerto Rico.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Nah, I don't do that. I'm New Yorican. I was born out here. I never been to Puerto Rico.
Round 8, and we're off again. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him.
Whoa, Johnny. Oh, watch out. Camacho might be ready to go. Down goes Hector.
Finally, yo. Grip the kettle light, like and subscribe.
Like it pressure.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
I ended this fight with a boom.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are you okay?
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
Well, you know, in this division, did you see that? Camacho is buzzed. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking us.
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. Ooh, Camacho is... And Hector
There we go.
couldn't take it
Got him
anymore.
again, y'all. What y'all think of that?
Chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
That's lights out right there.
Took me a whole fight to knock him down. I wasn't throwing too many right hands with Camacho because they were missing.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Oh, I almost got the KO.
And that's it, a unanimous decision win.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there. But you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big...
All right, GG's, bro. GG's. Oh, no, I'm good right now, bro. I'm just fighting quick matches. Nix. How the hell you say that name? Zombie Nix? Zombie. Hell yeah! If I remember correctly, you got a mean ass Floyd Patterson. Yeah, man. All respect, bro. Salute. Yo, bro, you should fight one of my homies in the chat. Shit, everybody's here, bro, and they way better than me. If you want to challenge yourself. Shit, you got Junebug, Box Eye View, Justin, you got PMW. Just pick one of them. Dead ass. Die too grimy. Yo, this guy's really good, yo. I fought him a couple times. I forgot who won or lost. Oh, I guess I won because he quit. Yeah, I think I beat him the last time. Ty's too grimy. 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 Yo, somebody fight my boy Zombie, man. He ready for that smoke. Where Junebug at? Junebug loves fighting people. Junebug, where you at? Yeah, you need to fight everybody in the chat, Zombie. Get acquainted with the community. Chops would have took the fight too, but he just stepped out to Lowe's. Mr. Rivera, where you at? He's always ready to fight as well. If you see PMW in the chat. Mr. Rivera, where you at? Where everybody at? Where the fuck you at? My boy wants some smoke. Say he'd take on any of you guys. Yo, Judas, nasty work, man. I'm trying to get them to come back in the chat, Zombie. I don't know where the hell they went. Where everybody at in the chat? Junebug, Justin, Chops, Box Eye Views, PMW, Zeus, Two-Face Killer. If you guys want to fight Zombie, he's in the chat. He said he ready for that schmidded. Jay, you want to fight Zombie? He's ready to have a good fight. Noel.
I'm Todd Grisham, and how about this?
Oh man, this guy got 2 bars.
Brooklyn Hall. Next to me, of course, is Johnny Nelson.
About time too.
It's time now for our tale.
It's gonna be a fight with a really bad connection, bro.
Robinson weighed in at 61 kilos, and he's 186. Sugar Ray Robinson.
Sugar Ray Robinson.
Fighter in the history of this sport.
We need Zab Judah, Sugar Shane Mosley. We need them to make these fighters fast.
Harlem, New York. And it's the king.
And make them fight, like give them the same animations they used to do in real life. Yo, Box Eye Views, fight. If you ready, if you ain't doing nothing, fight Zombie. Zombie want to fight.
What a pleasure to be
if you up for it. Zombie, either fight anybody that's available in the chat.
Here he is bouncing on his toes, trying to get some energy.
Everybody in the chat is nice, Zombie, so you won't be wasting your time. Like if you want a good fight, they all there in the chat.
Welcome inside this
Ray, what up?
A beautiful theater, ready for a fist fight.
For a fighter walking into a theater.
Ray said, "Who's boxing IQ's 101?"
In a gym, because the people are up close. You can hear people talking ringside. You can hear people jeering, saying how good you are, saying how bad you are. You can hear the pressure, the expectation.
I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap.
PMW always ready to fight too.
You know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The straight right just misses.
Man, what the fuck? You saw that shit?
Nice counter. And he misses with that jab. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow, it's like two different.
There's the bell to start round 2. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punchers are the best.
Uppercut misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music. Let's get it started in round 3. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Unlucky to miss with that uppercut. No rest for the weary. Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Sugar Ray Robinson. Sugar Ray is
There we go.
That punch to the head looks so good live. Let's see it again in slow motion and really appreciate it.
Even I've got to see that.
Well, he's had enough.
Oh shit, he quit. My boy Noel quit.
And that will do it. This fight is over. They have given up.
GG's, bro. GG's. Whoa, this guy's good. Pro call. 444-239. Anybody out there? Anybody knows why Richie killed Bobby Lupo? So I'm about to give up on this game. The spammers are ridiculous. What up, gaming? What's poppin', bro? Make sure you hit that like button. Hopefully everything is cool. We're getting a new update by the end of this week. I don't know if we all gonna like it. It's gonna be different. The patch notes is different. Flash KOs is back. When you miss with the power punches, you lose stamina a little more now. It's gonna be crazy. Professor Punch said on King David. Yo, salute. Welcome to the stream, fam. Make sure you hit the like button on King David. You heard? Box is mad funny. As a YouTuber that go around, he's a young cat, 24, 25. I think he's 25. He's from Chicago. He be everywhere telling people on King David, like when he talk to them. Like everything he say after he say, he be like on King David. Professor said on King David. That's like saying, yo, he says it in a way like you know, like he's serious, like whatever he's saying, like, you know, that's his word. So he'd be like on King David. I don't know if King David has to do with the guy from the Bible or something else, you know what I mean? But when he be like on King David, meaning he's serious, you know, like he's talking facts on King David, you heard? That's how he use it. There's a young kid, it's a YouTuber. Forgot his name. On King David, facts. Yeah, that's his name, Famous Richard. Yeah, I think he refers to him. Yep, I think I heard him in an interview saying that. So yeah, that's what he means. But he uses it in the sense like, you know, he's being serious, like on King David. Yeah, that's that gang stuff. He be like on BD. On BD, King David. You say that shit all the time. On my baby daddy head, huh?
Come on, you're better than that. I need you to focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
In New York, we'd be like, word the mother, son. Word is born. Back in the day.
Go back out.
Nice round.
Yo,
Good
word the
round.
mommy,
Nice,
son.
I'm happy. Just the same again.
Back, and we'll go again. Don't worry about that round. Don't.
Now, don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for a one shot at a time.
It was a bad round, but we don't care. Just go out there and win the next one. Yeah? Good. Get your mind back on it.
Yeah, that's some New York shit. Yeah, I fought with Benavidez a bunch of times. What I do with him, I use the jab and I move back because his punches don't register like that. Like if you throw a left hook, it won't connect 90% out of the time. So I just be jabbing, moving back. He got a long ass reach. Ain't nothing too serious, but I won a couple fights with him like that. But I'll be using him a lot when we get this update. Yeah, like when he throws a left hook or like a right hook to the stomach, they fucked up on him. That's why they're gonna update him. Like his punches don't hit.
Good work. That's it. Now breathe.
Yeah, his left hook be missing all the time. Word the mother, son. Word is born. You know what I mean? See, back in the day, my generation, we was taught to don't use God's name in vain, and you know that type of old school stuff. The new cats, they don't be like word the mother. They be like on God. Everything is on God, on God. Like we was taught, even you know us ghetto ass kids back then. If you was born in the '80s, you was taught not to say, "Oh, I swear to God," or "That's word to God." Nothing like that. GG's, man, GG's. Yeah, with David Benavidez, just use his reach. He got long arms. Just keep moving in circles, jabbing. I'll score your opponent. Because all the other punches, I mean, you could throw a right hand too with it, but all his other punches be missing. On GD, Ghetto Daddies. Yo, Box is a comedian on the low, man. Y'all ain't know? Dude is funny. On BD, cuz. Cryptical light. On Dead Homies. New York says, word to my dad. Like the young kids, they be like, yo, word to my dad, yo. Word to my dad. On God, word to my dad. Back in the day, we used to be like, yo, that's word to everything. Yo, word to everything. Word to mommy, son. If you don't get out my face, word to mother, son. I don't know. Oh man, this guy's good. Yeah, that's a New York thing. It's word to my dad.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is go time. My name is Todd Grisham. Next to me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside
Oh, this guy's
seats?
good.
And now it's time for our tale of the tape. It's Amir Khan. He's Bolton's
You talking about the one that be like, on Creed. On Creed. That dude. Crip Mac.
Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world.
This bout.
These two have certainly talked the talk. Now they've got high hopes for this battle between these two athletes. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Insane action. Caution being thrown to the wind. It's Khan versus Crawford Part 2. Of course, Crawford with that TKO win in 2019 in New York City.
What a fight it was. It was bubbling to be an unbelievably interesting, intriguing fight. Crawford still is fast. He's still as slick, still as powerful. Now Amir Khan knows this guy can put the pressure on. So I've either got to jump on him early and throw it all in for 5 rounds, or exactly the same thing's going to happen all over again.
Those who thought this would be a mismatch.
Oh, that's one of those new guys that went to jail.
Skill for skill, tap for tap.
Yeah, I don't really know those dudes like that. I think Box High Views knows them.
That left hook missed. Crawford in trouble. How did they not go down?
Say, yeah, I've seen them before.
Defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Khan in that last round. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope...
There's the bell for round 2. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round.
Zeus, where you at, man?
For the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
He blocks the hook. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
It's so hot, so heated. There's a roof on here. You don't understand it. When you're working, when the noise is there, the pressure's on, you're thirsty, you're sweating, and you're getting under. You're on the wrong side of a beating. This can be a hellfire on you.
From Justino's. There's a real spot named Justino's in New York. I never tried it though.
This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Nope, that jab not going to score. Those counter punches have to hurt. Well done with that counter shot.
Damn.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. You don't want to trade shots. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. in that last round. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't...
There's the bell for round 3. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
The jab can't find a home. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered.
There we go. DBZ, what up, man? What's poppin', bro? Just chilling, man. Practicing. Enjoying the game before they mess it up. Yo, DBZ, that look familiar, right? Right now, what just happened? Does that remind you of something that happened earlier? Crypto color line. Yo, thanks a lot, man. Big shout out to the homie from the UK, DBZ, with the $2 donation. I don't know how much that is in American money, but thanks a lot. Appreciate you, my brother. He said, give me back. Nah, I'm just joking. Thanks a lot. You know you're my brother, man. Oh, I keep replaying, bro. Appreciate that, bro.
It's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom, different tactics.
Punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. Talk about Crawford in that last round. Well, if this trainer has a pep talk now. There's the bell to start round 4. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Lucky that hook didn't score. So much for boxing. This is a fight. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
find a home for that jab. That hook was off target.
Damn, I gotta stop getting caught with that shit.
They knew it when they threw it. The perfect body shot, and no one's standing up to that one.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
Good shit, bro.
Talk about Khan in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
Get your mind back on the job. Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good, man. Good, man.
There's the bell for round 5. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Swing and a miss with the jab. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics sometimes to show how to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
He misses with that jab.
There we go.
What a blow to the head there. Let's see it again on instant replay.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Did you see that? Terrence Crawford just got rocked. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's talk about Crawford in that last round. They say no one knows a fighter better than their trainer, and this trainer is certainly considering maybe. Let's start the 6. They barely survived the last round after 2 knockdowns. Let's see what happens here.
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
That jab doesn't score. When you've got someone with the hand speed that this fighter possesses, how do you deal with it?
When you have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
That uppercut just missed. The work rate is down. The head isn't moving as well, Johnny. Fatigue is starting to set in.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
Swing and a miss with the jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about Khan in that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt. Here comes round 7. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Carrying away the right hook. Not a lot of defense here at all. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. We've seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain then.
Halfway through the round. Whoa, wait a minute! This is not how the story was supposed to go for Amir Khan. That was the moment.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Not so tense anymore, trying to loosen things up. I like it. That left hook is blocked. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Oh boy! Amir Khan dazed! Let's talk about Khan in that last round. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally come. And we enter the 8th round. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. There's some methods.
Yo, don't listen to him, DBZ. You know he trolling like crazy, bro.
They're coming at lightning speed.
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Nice job to block that uppercut. No rest for the weary. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
No, he be trolling.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here.
This guy was good, man. He almost knocked me out.
Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one.
You watching me do the crip walk.
The 3 judges agree, and we've got a unanimous
Yeah,
decision.
GG's, bro. Good fight, man. I won that one.
That is. A total change of styles to make sure they got it. At every round in the bag, there was no argument, no discussion, no mistake.
That was a good fight, man. The guy got a good record, too. He's like an up-and-coming. Look, 108 wins, 21 losses, 4 draws. Ugh. Yo, DBZ earlier when I said I was gonna go to sleep, I went to sleep for like an hour or 2 hours, and I woke back up. I went back on live, and Sora was in the chat. He was mad. He was talking crap, and then I was like, "Yo, I was just playing, man. Relax, just trolling you, bro." And then he stopped commenting. He don't like that Sora the Explorer. Eric Hernandez, what's up, man? What's poppin', bro? I send the gift sticker. I don't see anything in the chat. You gotta click on Super Chat when you click on the money sign. Click on Super Chat and send something like that. It should go through. Oh, that's my boy Palms. I don't feel like fighting Palms right now. It's like fighting DBZ. He ain't sent $3. I don't see it. Let me check.
To start, this should be good. I'm Todd Grisham, and next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable.
Eric Hernandez, thanks a lot, man. Appreciate you, my boy. Thank you for the $3 donation, man. My fault, I didn't see it. I had to get up, look at my computer. Thanks a lot, man. Appreciate that.
Even though he's 180 centimeters tall, he still made 61 kilos. His reach is 184 centimeters. And facing him in this bout, Amir King Khan. Sugar Ray Robinson, one of the most skilled boxers to ever lace up the gloves, inducted into the International Boxing Hall of Fame in 1990, and he fights out of Harlem, New York. And it's the...
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch gloves, and get prepared for battle. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. The left hook scores. These two were made for each other. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. The left hook scores. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
The jab doesn't quite connect. We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get hit.
This is what makes outside fighters so good. Their footwork is second to none. It's as fast as their hands.
He blocks the jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Robinson in that last round. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of...
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? After that last round, something has got to change.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Sugar Ray Robinson just got rocked. And right back into the fray.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Good defense with that left jab. Oh, look at that left jab. The hand speed in these lighter divisions is always so impressive, but if you can sneak in a power shot every once in a while and sit down on a punch, that's where you separate yourself. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You'd like to see more jabs. Left uppercut. A well-placed hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Robinson in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Slick, just keep him on out for me, kid.
You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching up.
Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart. The jabs work.
Get out there and win the round. Let's get out there. Get your boxing back together. Just take the round off. Win the round on your jab. And breathe when you're stepping around.
Already, the right hand's beautiful, that's it. Just start sticking a few.
Come on, you've let him back into the fight. You're way better than...
Great work. Now, don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there for a one.
Come on, switch on. Get your boxing back together.
Absolutely shattered. He's hurt, he's ready to go.
The referee calling for seconds out as we get set to jump back in the action.
You're better than this, kid.
Just stay focused, don't let him back into the fight. Don't give him no free.
Here we go with the lightweights. Get ready to see some blazing hand speed and fancy footwork.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
The courage on display here is incredible. A perfect counter shot. Good defense to block the hook. That big hook doesn't land. What do do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Having so much speed, what happens to your opponent is you get cut to ribbons, and that's where the referee has to jump in and stop the fight. And you know this is going to happen, so you rush your work. You think, I've got to get him inside close rounds.
This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Nice defense with that jab. Nice counter shot. The winner of this surely will get a world title shot. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Talk about Robinson in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter... There's the bell for round 4. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
You know, with lightweights, these guys are going to be lightning quick.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Nice looking right hook, but he blocked it. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. Counter shot lands. And they figure out the combination to this sink.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
They both want a knockout, you can tell. What do you think of what we've seen so far from these two boxers, Johnny?
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Missing with the hook. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Robinson in that last round. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
You had everything in the bag, and now
I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good, man. Good.
you're let him get back in.
On to the 5th we go. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Jab not finding its target. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Well, you know, in this division, we're going to see a lot of combinations, a lot of counter punching.
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those point areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim them, go for speed.
Real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
We wanted action, and they are giving us action. Throwing a hook, but nice defense there. It's bombs away. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Yo, what happened? Don't tell me he quit. Oh, good shit, Palms. I finally made you quit. Salute, man. Good fight. GG's, bro. Palms is weak. Palms is heavy with spaghetti. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I know he gonna send me a message. 1,627 wins, 462 losses. That's Palms, everybody. I just made him quit. Oh yeah, he's still my boy though. I be quitting on him sometimes when I see his name, cause I'll be like, man, it's always a tough fight, you know what I mean? But this time I didn't quit. I just let the fight happen, let it flow, let it glow, and let it grow, and let it snow. All right, I'm recording that fight so I can upload it later. You guys ever fought him, let me know. His name is Palms. All right, cool. Let's go on to the next fight. He sent me a message. All right, let me check it out. He put a smiley face. Yeah. Wait, who else sent me a message? Nightmare. Oh, he says, fight me. Wanna spar? Oh man, Palms again. Yeah, I'm taking a break, Palms. I can't fight you twice in a row. Oh, I'm tired. Alright guys, I'm gonna take a break. I'll see you guys on the next live. Thank everybody for donating to me. I really appreciate you guys. You guys are amazing. Peace out to everybody in the chat. Y'all all my brothers. Word to mother, son. Peace.